I really like seeing students realize that mathematics is a creative process and that it's not just this set of rules that you apply and get to a new answer, but that it's a field in which people who want to know why things work are excited to study.
A math major really opens a lot of doors in the fact that it teaches you problem-solving skills and just pushes your mind to think about things and ideas that you would never even have the chance to, and it really helps you grow in that area.
One of the things that's unique about our math department is we really focus on collaboration. We really want students to be able to work together to explore problems.
It's so helpful having someone to bounce ideas off of. When you're working alone, you get a wrong idea and you're stuck for an hour maybe or two trying to figure out what did I do wrong. You know, and it was just one small arithmetic mistake, or maybe just completely conceptually you were wrong. But having that second person to bounce your idea off of, they catch that mistake or they steer you in the right direction, and you do the same for them.
I like to have my students spend a lot of time working with the material in smaller groups, so asking each other why things are happening the way they are, coming to a new problem and saying, okay, now we have a definition, we have a theorem, how can we apply that to this particular problem?
One of the really big deciding factors in coming to Houghton was the faculty in the math department. They're very personable people. They seem to care about my education.
Another thing that's nice about taking math at Houghton is professors and how available they are for you, whether it's for help or even just to talk. And oftentimes will go out of their way to make themselves available for review when it's needed or extra help. Sometimes even having review classes at their own house with snacks and stuff, which is always an extra bonus for a college student.
I think learning is also done best in community. If you can articulate your ideas to the other students in the class or to the people you're working on your homework with, then you learn them better and more solidly because you have to make sure someone else understands them.
I took Calculus 1 last year, but with being the TA for it this year, it's definitely a refresher, and I'm really taking all the information to heart, and it's becoming ingrained in me because you really don't fully learn something until you have to teach it to somebody else.
A lot of math majors have done well as lawyers because law school is a lot about problem solving. Math majors have done well in other areas of science because they need to approach problems and solve those problems based on what they know and what they can figure out from the data they're given. They work in finance, they work in teaching. Any area where you need to be able to think logically and to communicate your thinking to other people is a place where math majors can do really well.
At Houghton, we have a number of opportunities for students to do research as undergraduates. There are opportunities to work with professors on independent studies to learn something new, and we also have a number of students who do honors projects, and that's an opportunity for them to explore a new topic that somebody else hasn't thought about before with a professor to support them.
Just as much as I love to do a problem, I love even more to help other people understand and love math. It's something a lot of people maybe struggle with because they didn't have a good teacher, when in reality, if you have a good teacher, and someone really shows you what it's about, helps you understand it, it's something that can be quite easy to love. And that's part of my passion for teaching. With my degree, I'm looking forward to hopefully teaching 7th and 8th grade math and passing that love of math on to many others.